So what happened was, right, so so Nads wasn't coming. She wasn't coming in my ears. She wasn't coming in at all. So what happened was I tried to get the jack in, but it wasn't in deep enough. So the more I thought I was getting it in, I wasn't. So she wasn't coming in through. So I had to put it all the way in there, right? And once I got it all the way in, I heard her, and I was like, oh, there she is. She's like, yeah. And that's how I got her to the fix the audio problem. What were we all thinking about? Nasty Minds. Welcome to Uh-Oh Is That Podcast again. It's your boy Brandon. It's Nads. We a little sleepy, but for good reason. Well, was it good reason or not good reason? We're gonna find out. Should we jump straight into it, or should we do a little bit of foreplay first?
Jump straight in.
With the fight, Tyson Jones, that fight. First and foremost, I got to give it to Jones. He knows how not to get knocked out. He knows how not to get. I mean, listen, I wish I could have watched this next to Naz because I have a feeling she was angry throughout that whole fight. Because that fight, that was not a fight. That was Hugamania 2020.
I was like, stop hugging, less hugging, more punching. Ugh! I'm so angry. So angry.
That's Nad's sex talk, by the way. Less hugging, more punching. Okay, baby, damn. Yeah, it was a lot of hugging going on.
It was a lot of hugging.
Way too much.
Oh, it was too much. I was like, this is literally like two uncles having a fight at a barbecue.
Snoop Dogg. Shout out to Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, best commentator in the world.
Okay. I was watching the one that Snoop Dogg wasn't presenting.
Oh, word.
I saw his performance, but I was watching the BT Sport one.
Mm-hmm.
So the English one with I can't remember his name, but David Hay was on the panel and some other people. But I only saw Snoop Dogg's performance. I didn't hear his commentary. I wasn't on that vibe. I wasn't on that one. Apparently it was fantastic.
His commentary was fucking amazing. I can't even say his commentary was so damn good. Like, yeah. For real, the barbecue. It's like you're getting balls.
Wait,
a bit
hold
weird,
on.
By the way, on this recording.
Yeah,
I think my signal's. Hold on.
Yeah, your signal is a little bit. Oh, hello. Nope, I think he's gone. He's gone.
We do a little bit and then
we pause. Are you back? Are you back? Are you back?
We do a little bit and then we pause. There we go. Now I was saying that this podcast is like the fight. We do a little bit and then we pause. Then we do a little bit and then we pause.
Mm-hmm.
Then we do a little bit and then we pause. Lots of hugging, but I gotta give it up because whenever Jones did get hit, I was like, ooh, he took
some punches.
Damn, Tyson was very good at getting in there to punch a person. Like, that was scary. Like 50, I don't care how old the number is. He is good at hurting people. He
was getting in there, and then, did you see their little, interview afterwards? And it was like a massive bromance. It was a massive bromance going on. I was just like, oh.
Okay, Naz didn't see the death and destruction in so she wasn't exactly pleased.
No, but all I could think of was just a massive hug.
I'm glad they were classy about it, though. I am, because you don't want to see guys carry that hate. Like, you don't want a Deontay Wilder, you know?
Okay, so I don't know if you watched the fight before Tyson's fight. Did you watch the fight before?
Okay, we're talking about Nate Robinson, Jake, was it Paul Logan Joyce? Or Logan Paul?
No, I'm talking about Joyce and Robinson.
Yeah, Nate Robinson. Yeah. And
is that the name?
Logan Paul. Yeah. Nate Robinson, Logan Paul. The black guy that knocked out.
Yeah.
Firstly, he was sent to sleep mid-air.
Yes.
He jumped. First and foremost, that should not have happened because of the height. I'm a tall guy. If there's certain short guys I'm fighting, I only have to wait for them to jump up to try and reach, and then that's all it is. That fight shouldn't have happened. That
Do you
was
know
not
what?
a good fight.
No. Okay, so a couple of things. When Robinson first came on, the first thing that came into my head was, go home, Roger! Because of his hair. So
Naz is cold-blooded. Naz is
So
cold-blooded.
so when he got knocked out, I was like, go home, Robinson. Sorry, that was me. But I was tweeting quite a lot of the time throughout both of those fights. And I was so tempted to tag Wilder, but I just said his name instead. And I said, Wilder, do you not want that ref?
Why do you want to do this beef with these
Because
want to beef these who can fight? You never want to beef the Marga skin. You're always going to beef the big black guys. Why, Naz? Why?
Well, I just felt like it. So I was just saying, I wonder if Wilder would like the ref of that Joyce fight for his next one. Because he weren't saying no to nothing.
No, I wish that guy was in the fight against. Was that the same fight? Was that the same ref in the Tyson Jones fight? Was that the same ref?
No.
Cool, because the ref in the I ain't gonna stunt. At a certain point, I would have deducted points from Jones because he kept hugging like every like. It was like watching a CD skipping. That's what that fight. Every time it's like, oh, word, just. And I ain't gonna lie. At one point, Jones had my heart because he did this. At one point, you saw Jones lose all type of boxing finesse.
No. Oh man. No.
He was really just like he abandoned all boxing at that moment. Just. No, please, no, Mr. Tyson, no. Referee.
Yeah, no, it was a dead fight in my eyes. I was like, I don't know why I woke up for this bullshit. But yeah, the fight before the ref did bad.
But that's the thing. The ref did. So this is the problem. This is the push-pull. Do we want to see boxers be healthy, or do we want a good-ass fight? Because if we want to see boxers be healthy, the ref has to do his job and stop the fight from getting too wild. But if we want to see a good-ass fight, we're going to see the ref be like, I ain't see nothing. What? Oh, snap, you got knocked out. Word? So what do you want to see, do you want to see boxers be healthy, or do you want to see a good-ass fight?
Somewhere in between. I don't want to see anyone die.
No, Mother Teresa. Choose. Boxers healthy or good-ass fight?
Both. I'm not choosing. Because...
She want to see a good-ass fight, guys. She don't want to see no boxers healthy. Fuck your help. I want to see someone die.
No, right, okay. You know what the funny part of the other fight was because like guy was down and the ref's like counting and the guy's proper dazed, right? And then he's like, do you want to carry on? And he's like, yeah. Next thing you know, and he's like, he's gone. It was a knockout after that. It was fully knocked out. I was like, oh my God, this guy's in so much distress and I don't want to see it. And it's like, he's face down, he's gone. All these people are rushing into the ring. And this other dickhead is just there, just like, yeah, I'm this, I'm that. I was like, you're a massive prick, because why are you not worried that you've just killed someone? Like, have some compassion.
I mean, it's boxing. You're not supposed to be worried. It's like saying, for example, if in your job, you do such a great job at your company that the other competitor company goes out of business, you're not going to be like, oh, you guys want some severance from our job? Do you want severance? No, you're like, I got paid. You out of job. JSA, bitch. Like, that's how you're going to be.
Yeah, but that's a massive difference between business and someone's life.
You think someone's life is related to their business?
Someone's life. Go home, Roger.
How you gonna have a life you can't buy food? How you gonna have a life you can't pay the assholishness right there? You don't want to see that. I think he was gonna win that fight, little black guy versus the huge. I didn't realize how big he person. That's a wrap. That's why I'm not trying to punch me in the face from like a running jump position. I don't want you to get here. If you try to hit me in the face, I'd be laughing like, oh, you stop it, Ned. Stop it, Ned. You're so adorable. Stop it. Stop it. But if you were like in the body, like pow, 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 Ned, stop. Ned, stop. I shit myself. Please stop it. It's different.
Yeah, but I don't know. Anyway, the Tyson Jones fight, so dead, disappointed, so disappointed.
Okay, I'm glad that no one got hurt. It wasn't a fight that was going to be a fight. And even Tyson said it was a fight for charities, for good cause. I'm like, well, I respect that. I respect that.
Yeah, and he said, what was it? When the guy asked him, would you go back into a proper fight?
Yeah, he's like, no,
setting?
yeah.
He's like, no, this is me now. I do charity stuff now.
There you go. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I really respect it. He didn't get hurt. He's back in good shape. So all those old guys in the club who like all on Viagra and Cialis, they now know they don't have to do that. They can just go into the gym and get the young chicks. They ain't got to be on Cialis anymore, you know?
do you know what was funny though? He looks so scary, and I forgot what his voice sounded like because obviously I haven't heard him speaking for so many years. And then he was like, like his little lisp, and I was just like, best keep your mouth shut. Just keep your mouth shut. I forgot what he sounded like. I was like, you are
this
so...
This episode of Uh-Oh, It's That Podcast again, Nads is speaking for herself and herself. Only Brandon Palmer does not condone or support anything that Nads is saying in regards to Mike Tyson. Thank you very much. I was going to put that one out there. I ain't getting no knocking in my door. You think money? No, that was Nads. That was Nads. No. That was Nads. No, Mr. Tyson. No.
No, I literally forgot what his voice sounded like. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, wow, this is the only entertainment I'm getting. All right.
Can I explain? Can I tell you the shame of that event for me?
What was that?
So I got the fight, paid for the fight, was ready for it. Went to sleep around 12 o'clock, set my alarm for 3:45 because they said it was going to be around 11 o'clock their time, would have been 4 a.m. our time. So, okay, 3:45, cool. So I wake up, I check my phone. The phone said 5:42 a.m. And I'm like, So then I get my phone, I scramble, I go to BT Sport, and I see washed up ass, and the white guys talking. I'm like, no. So I'm trying to rewind and go back.
Oh no!
Yo, BT Sport don't let you go back for 40 seconds. So no. I reloaded and they said, this event has ended.
The pain.
So I'm like, so I go on YouTube immediately and I find the fight on YouTube and I watch the fight on YouTube, which I'm blessed about because the fight that I watched did have Snoop Dogg commentating.
Nice.
So if I watched the one on BT Sport, I may not have got that, which would have been a fucking huge loss because I would have been seeing all these people talk about Snoop Dogg. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, Snoop Dogg? It was only Tyson and Joe. No, Snoop Dogg's commentating is the fucking best.
I need to go and watch that version because
it is the best.
I didn't see. I only saw his performance, and I was confused. I was like, Snoop, hello.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing here? And why are you performing? And why are you smoking weed? Like, I was just so confused about what the hell was happening.
He was swearing on the commentating thing. I was like, this is the best. This is real shit.
I'm gonna go and watch that back. I'm gonna watch that back.
It was really good. I can't stop. It was really, really good. Okay. So overall, you're not watching another one of those.
No, I'm not wasting my time like that. I haven't got time for that in my life.
Okay, fair dues.
There was another fight earlier on, like in the evening. I don't know if you watched it. It was
I did not. Please continue.
Damn, what was it? And it was actually in London. Damn. Anyway. Oh shit. Now do you know what I'm gonna find? It's gonna cue music, please.
Nads is thinking about what she was watching because she wasn't paying attention. Nads' attention span can be very short. Don't you think she's listening to monologues that you're saying? Make sure you check in. A tip I learned is to ask her questions, something integral to she's paying attention.
I got it. Dubois. I was getting confused.
Dubois versus
Joyce.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one you were talking. Okay, yeah. That's the one you. Yeah.
I was confused. Yeah, so there was Dubois and Joyce, and then there was Paul and Robinson. Yeah,
Yes.
so Paul and Robinson, there was illegal punches, whatever, he got knocked out, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the Dubois-Joyce fight was on earlier on. And,
Right.
I mean,
Good
that was a good fight. But the guy's eye, oh my God, the left, it was so swollen and shut. And I was like,
yeah, that's boxing. Boxing ain't pretty.
I
Boxing
know.
is not pretty.
I know, but I was just like, oh no, his eye. Like, it was bad.
I have a question, Nats. Could you date a boxer?
No.
Well, you even think about it. Really? Just no? Just...
I've thought about it before. I was like, could I? No, I couldn't.
Is it the damage? Because, like, you know, do you just think he's going to get beat up?
Yeah, I think it's the damage, and I think I would get too invested. And you know me, I'm a little firecracker sometimes, so...
You know.
That I would get angry, and I'd be like, I would just lose my shit. How dare you touch my man?
And we're watching an Arabic woman has jumped into the ring, and she's beating up the wow, she's oh my God, she got him with a haymaker. He's down. They're counting. Why are they counting? She's the new champion. She's the new champion. This just happened, guys.
Yeah, get to it. Don't touch my man. Like, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Okay. This is annoying, but I do have a question. Do you not feel, though, by you automatically thinking no, that you're doubting his proficiency as a boxer?
No, because all boxers get hurt regardless if they're good or whether they're good or bad.
I mean,
they will always get hurt.
So, like, you talk about any type of hurt, not just minimal hurt. You just don't want any type of hurt to happen.
No, because then someone's going to have to get hurt by me. You know them ones. Can't do it.
Okay, fair dues. So you're going to be one of those mothers that are like a hawk. So, like, if someone hits your baby or if your baby get hurt or something, you're at the school the next day, who hurt my child? Just like on a tip like that.
No, I'll just go directly to the child and be like, don't touch my son again, or don't touch my daughter again, or it's on.
For those of you guys who don't know, Nads is hella intimidating when she wants to be. So I'm only imagining this little child seeing this huge porcelain rage figure, just like, don't touch my child again.
Mm-hmm. Straight up, don't touch my child again. Don't, or you've got me to deal with, literally.
You wouldn't step to the kid's parents?
No, because it's scarier coming straight from an adult to a child. I have to touch them.
And you got the height advantage.
And the weight. I'll sit on you, bitch.
I wasn't saying that. Okay, all right, fair it is. I have a confession I need to make. So I have not, up until recently, saw Nad's video that she did with Adrian and Renko. And I'm sorry, because I was waiting for it to come out, right? Because I remember you told me about it. You told me when you were going to film. You told me how to film when. I'm like, why haven't I seen this video? So after you commented on my video, I was like, what? Where is that video? So I went, scrolled down, and I couldn't see it. And I'm like, why can't I see that video? Because I remember seeing a clip from it. But I'm like, why don't I see that clip? So I had to go through each and every one of your videos. As you said, why am I stalking? I was stalking all of your videos. That's it. Cool. And I watched it, and it was a funny video. You have the most ridiculous nose blow I've ever seen.
Oh, okay. That was meant to be over comical. So like I did like a little one, and then Adrian was like, "No, you need to go ham." Adrian was like, "You need to be like."
But your hair was going everywhere. I know. You would notice your hair was going everywhere.
That is what he wanted. I was just doing what they wanted. I was like, "All right, cool, let's go." He was like, "More." I was like, "Okay." Adrian and Renako, they are, I mean, I cannot rate them enough. Like, they're professional, they got their shit together, editing's on point, like, they are definitely gonna be so big. They're doing so good.
No, it was a good video. I enjoyed it. And I was just like, I can't believe I only just saw that. And thing is, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be nice because I haven't seen this in a while, put it on myself. Then you decided to be a smart ass. Why are you bringing my page for? I'm like, oh, so you want to do this shit? You want to do this in front of the kids? You want to do this in front of the kids? We'll do this in front of the kids. I'm cock blocking you. How you like that? Cock blocking. Yes. Yes.
Do you know what I was waiting for you to say? Real talk. I was waiting for you to be like, oh, it was the algorithm. I was
waiting. No, I thought, you know what? You want to do this? We're going to do this shit. I'm cock blocking. How you like that? I'm a big 6'4" black guy. No one's gonna contest me. No one's gonna talk shit to me. You ain't gonna get nothing from nowhere. Ha!
Quite funny because my brother messaged me and he was like, "Who is this Brandon guy? Why is he?"
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. I mean,
like, hey, that's my job. That's my job. What are you talking about, Copper? That's my job.
Excuse me. Who's this guy?
Oh man, that's the guy who was in the back of the car in that video. That's who that guy was.
I mean, do you remember you commented on the seatbelt? Remember?
Oh, was it? Yes. I want every guy to think, oh shit, she's dating the big black guy. That make it, because people are so dumb. Listen, people are so dumb. They don't ask questions. They assume. So they see me, big black guy. They see Nads, porcelain thickness. They think, oh, that makes sense. They're together. They're smashing. Let me not ask any questions. And then that's what they run off of. And then no one talks to Nads for 4 or 5 years because they think that she's in a relationship.
Make it 10 years.
Oh. The thing is, they'll come to me, Brandon, so how long you and Nads dating? I'm like, we don't date. I've never said that we've dated. People have made that assumption. But you said, I did never said we were dating. I've never said that. Go back into the archives. I will never see me, Nads, me. I've never said it. But you guys assume that I'm smashing.
Woo!
So
Yeah.
yes.
I mean,
it's funny because it doesn't work the same way in reverse. Girls will talk to me like, oh, so Nads and you, how you doing? Because girls, when it comes down to that shit, they're just all like scandalous and territorial and shit.
Oh, have you been getting that?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't got that.
You were just like, no, touch my man. Don't hurt my man. You hurt my man. I'm just saying.
No,
so you territorial when you want to be too.
I mean, I haven't had that with regards to me and you with other people messaging me like, so. And the only thing I've had a few people asking me like, so, you and Brandon? And I'm like, me and Brandon? What?
Yo, you guys understand. It's so nothing. Nads are like, what are you talking about? What are you talking?
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, you make a cute couple. I was like, but we're friends, like. And they're like, would you never? I'm like, no. It's just one of them things.
That's it. People have no idea how literally no it is, but they're just thinking, yeah, you guys, yeah.
Nah, sorry to break your little fantasy up, but no.
And that's why I can make these bombastic ass moves, because ain't no one gonna say shit. They're just gonna keep assuming.
Oh man, it's so funny. It is funny though. It is funny.
It is funny because normally you think people would use common sense. Nope. Anywho, so yeah, I have to apologize for not seeing that video because I really should have. I don't know. I don't even know how I missed the shit. It just came and went. And when I saw it, it was like 4 weeks.
It was released on Halloween.
Bruh. I saw it just before the end of November. Like, scandalous. Fucking scandalous.
It's like, do you know what? I joined TikTok, as you know, and I don't know what's going on, but videos will come up that are like 2 months old. And I'm like, what? And then there's me thinking it's fresh, like, and I'm just like, I check and it's like, oh, at least quite.
By the way, I'm loving how you're recycling the content. I'm not even mad at that. I'm loving how you just throwing up those. Just like, throw it up, just throw it up.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, let me recycle until I've got time. But yeah.
No, that's real. Like the last TikTok I did was absolutely so dumb, but so funny. So dumb. But I had so much fun doing it. It was so dumb.
I loved it. I loved
So dumb.
Oh, I loved it.
It was so dumb, but so fun. I have so many takes on my phone of me just laughing because it was so stupid.
Oh my god! Please make a bloopers thing, please.
I'll send you the bloopers. I'm not gonna put it out there because people don't need to see that shit. But yeah, because I was even thinking about different ways I can swipe, and like if I had the ways in memes, I would have been swiped with my hand, left hand, right hand, right hand. I know, right? And third hand. Work that one out. But I didn't have this props. I just thought that would have been really funny. Like the creating jokes, you have to go wild as shit. And if you don't go wild as shit, there's no point in, doing it. So yeah, good times. I noticed on your Instagram, and from your Instagram I did watch it, don't watch Chappelle Show. Yes. So for those of you guys who don't know, Dave Chappelle, his Chappelle Show has been released on Viacom and Netflix. Now Netflix took it down after Dave said he don't want it up, so they took it down. Viacom's and HBO Max, I think, or HBO, is it HBO Max?
Viacom Comedy Central.
Right, Viacom Comedy Central. And I think it was a HBO because he mentioned in his Unforgiven special, HBO was showing it, but they initially didn't want Chappelle's Show when he pitched it to him.
Right.
So for those of you guys who don't know, he's saying don't watch Chappelle's Show because he's not getting paid for it. Now here's the problem. I love Chappelle to no end. He signed a contract, violated that contract, so technically, legally, he ain't got a leg to stand on. But his whole thing is, but is that right? And it's not right. It's not, point blank, it's not. However, if we're talking about it, what's the point of contracts if we're not going to abide by them? So what do you think, Nats?
Yeah, you have a point. And legally, he did sign a contract, which they said he would not get paid for any Chappelle shows. Fair enough. But the question is, was he ill-advised beforehand? Because who's going to understand? If I got a contract, I wouldn't understand. I would then need to go to a solicitor and be like, break this shit down for me because I don't know. I don't know these big fancy words. I don't know what they mean. So what he should have done really is got someone to break it down for him before he signed it. But he was so eager to get his thing that he didn't. So you are right. Legally, he hasn't got a leg to stand on.
And I'm not saying that's right, by the way. I'm not saying that's right. It's super fucked. It's super duper fucked.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that as me being Brandon, if I could offer this big ass contract, they said, Brandon, we're going to give you $25 million for episodes of the Palmer Show. I'd be like, See, I would be thinking about it. I would read the contract, but I wouldn't tell anyone. And I'll tell you why. Anyone around me would be like, sign it, the money, sign it.
I'll be like, read that bitch. I'll be like, read that bitch.
Right, yeah, listen, you think you're going to get Naz to sign a contract without knowing what it means? Y'all tripping. Naz's business vernacular is fucking huge. Don't let her cutesy-lootsy little porcelain self fool you. You'll never get a contract that a Naz knows. Never. So, yeah, I would absolutely be really pressured to want to sign it, but I'd have to sit down with a cup of tea and some McVitie's, and I'd have to go through that shit line by line with some type of Asian or to let me know what I need to know and what I'm going to get after I sign this. So
absolutely. So he got fucked over.
Big time. No denying that.
I mean, I feel for him. Whether or not he's going to beat it, I don't know, because when it comes to legalities,
if people don't watch it, then there's no point in them showing it. If he is able to amass that support for people to not watch it, then they don't have a reason to put it on because, they're, it's not making us any money, blah, blah. Not to say they're going to pay him. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying, like, these companies are very assholes. And from what I've gained from watching the TV show Suits, when a company makes a stance, they stand by it unless it means the utter destruction of their company. Then maybe they'll think it over. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'll put this to you, Nads. If you were the president of Viacom, would you have paid Chappelle for a show? Because technically you have the rights to it. Would you have paid him to show it?
Yeah, I think I would have done. Got his fucking name in the title. Come on.
I would have paid it just because the good publicity would have been something that I want for my company. I'm always about good publicity. I'm not about bad publicity. Like, this is why I'm blessed I ain't got no illegitimate children out there, because it really fuck up my hustle of trying to be super duper funny. If I just had illegitimate kids out there and the baby mom's just like, oh, Brandon can make jokes, but he can't make time to see his son. It's like, oh, what's okay? All right. That's what we're doing. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Just like I'll be at a show doing my thing and everyone's like, how come you haven't seen your son? Who let her in? Why are you guys doing this? Like, it's no security.
Yeah.
So I'm about good publicity.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Yeah, we the company that I work for actually has very close dealings with Viacom. So I'm just like,
I like that when I'm like, so Nance, if you were going to Viacom, she's like, yeah, so anyway, roses are red, right? Violets are blue. Asking me questions I cannot say based off of legalities. How you like that shit?
No, but for real, I would have paid. Just come on. Just
I mean, the thing is, I looked up how much money Chappelle made. Wow, over hundreds of millions. Like fucking wow.
He's done well for himself. Don't get it twisted. He's done well for himself, even without the Chappelle Show money.
Yeah, for sure.
Doesn't mean
But
it's
I
right.
I'm just like, okay, this is gonna sound fucking greedy, but if I'm sitting on 200 million, cool, and someone shows some old video, let's say they show some old videos that me and you've done, right? And 70 million, and they were like, Brandon, do you really want this money? Fucking yes, bro. Like, come, so I did the work. I did the work. I don't give a fuck how many millions I'm sitting on. Give me the money that I'm owed. Like, don't fucking try to screw me. Like, that's some weak shit. I did the work. I did the writing. I did the filming. I did the like, and you just gonna like, think I'm not gonna miss 70 million? I'll miss 70 pence. Don't just give my money.
Yeah. I'll be like, I did it. I won't pay for it.
Well, listen, me and Naz talk about a lot of things off air, obviously. I would love to see someone stupid enough to try and screw Naz out of money she earned.
Oh, nah, that's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen, yo.
I think legalities would be the best result if she takes legalities. I'm picturing knees getting broken. I'm picturing windshields being busted. I'm picturing curses upon your houses, upon your family's houses. And the thing is, you wouldn't connect anything to her. You wouldn't be, the porcelain mafia would just be doing the most damage to you. You would have no idea how. And she's just alibi. So yes,
you would never know it was me.
I mean, again, when it comes to things like money is it's not about like money make the world go around, really bullshit like that. But when it comes to work and shit, like, can you imagine that if if this podcast is on a streaming platform and that platform is getting all this money based off our podcast, and we're sitting here just like, hi guys, how you doing? Hey, did you see her neck going, guys? She's a.
I didn't think so.
The fuck is that? Please, people, read contracts. Be commonsensical. Read contracts, because once you sign that contract, it is a bitch to get out of it.
Yeah.
So yes. So Nats, have you noticed the temperature drop recently?
No. Oh wait, I saw it frosty the other morning. I was like, oh, frost.
Normally I sleep pretty free, right? The other night I was sleeping pretty free and I was feeling chilly. Like the chill gets on my skin, and once the chill gets on my skin, I'm pretty screwed, because then it's gonna go permeate into my whole damn body. So I wore a t-shirt, and here's what happens. My body is very, very annoying. If I'm sleeping with a t-shirt and it's not bone cold, sweating. Then the shirt gotta come off, and then I'm sweating in this night, and it's bullshit. But the last 2 nights, temperature dropped like a bitch. So I'm in bed like, yeah, I'm fucking chill, really chill. Fucking, why is it so cold? And I just go get a shirt and throw the damn shirt on. And yes, basically, it's really chilly in the night. So very chilly.
Yeah,
I mean, for me anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I like to sleep when the room's cold, because then I'm all cozy. I hate it in the morning when the heating's gone on, and then I wake up and I'm just like sweating. I'm just like pushing all the covers off of me. I'm just like, oh, what is this? Like, I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm just like, I don't need this negativity in my life. But no,
I hate that phrase. Not I don't hate it, but when you say it, you always link it to shit that's good for you, and I'm like, Nad, you fucking you're so, like, you guys don't know that. So Nad sent me a picture. And it was, she downloaded this app, right? And then she circled these health apps or whatever, these workout apps, and she was like, I don't need this negativity in my life. Like, there's nothing you talk about. It's not negativity, Nats. It's working out. That's not negativity.
No, what I meant was, I'm downloading TikTok, and it was like, and the like suggested apps for you underneath was all about weight loss and this. I was like, I don't need this negativity in my life.
It ain't negativity, man.
I was just like, why? Don't remind me that I'm fat, okay? Just, I know. I see myself every day.
Listen, I imagine someone dropping that line to the doctor. Well, listen, when you're in stage 4 cancer, you need chemo. I don't need the negativity in my life on no chemo.
I would straight up come out with that comment. I don't need that negativity in my life.
I want to tell all you guys, Nads has been proud of me, sort of, because I've been working out, and I've been sending her my progress, and she's been like, I'm proud of you. Do not die, though.
Yeah, very much. I'm like, proud of you for pushing yourself, but please don't die.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. When I start to train, I don't think about dying. I like it that you do, but I don't think about dying. I just think about losing this damn weight on my abdomen because I'm starting to see lines of a 6-pack.
You go, Brandon.
I'm just like, it's working. It's really fucking working. It's really working. I'm starting to see lines. Oh, shit. Because I'm being real because it's one of those things with being really 100. If I don't manage this now, I feel like if I get to 35 and I don't have it down, it's over. It's over.
Mike Tyson can do it. Anybody can.
Yeah, but Mike Tyson's a psychopath. Like I'm sorry, he literally started he initially started to lose weight. He wanted to exercise to lose weight. He started jogging. He was only going to do 20 minutes, ended up doing 2 hours. Like I said, I wish I had that mentality. I do not. So yeah, I could jogging. I've reached my limit. Like my heart's all do. And here's the funny thing. Jogging was not burning lots of calories for me. Let me tell you this funny shit. Jogging was burning very minimal calories. You know what did give me burning calories? T25 of Sean T. Oh, man.
I love Sean T. Sean T is the best.
Sean T will get your ass moving. And I was doing, speed 1.0. I only got 20 minutes through the 25-minute thing, and that's only because I believe if I'm going to do something, there's no point in finishing it if you're doing it with poor form. If you're doing it with poor form, there's no point in finishing it because you're just like, you finished it, but your form was trash, like whatever. So I burnt like over 250 calories doing the Sean T thing, and that was 20 minutes, and that was way less harder than jogging.
Do you know what? Because T25 is like HIIT training.
Agreed.
HIIT training is the way forward. Like because I could work out for an hour, just standard stuff, and I wouldn't lose as much or burn as many calories as if I was doing HIIT training, which is less time, like 20-25 minutes, because it's so intense for a short space of time. Your body burns more calories quicker and it lasts longer. So like you'll continue to burn calories for like the next few hours. So HIIT training is the way forward.
So HIIT training is a bunch of activities in a small space of time. Does that mean Indian sex is like HIIT training? Because we got the Karma Sutra and they do all those positions and stuff. No, too much. Okay, anyway. So losing weight, right? Calories. But also, I gotta be aware of the fact that like what I'm eating in the sense of like, guys, listen. In the evenings, I eat vegetable stir fries. That's what I do, and I use very minimal amount of oil, and I don't use any meat because come Saturday, Sunday, I'm gonna fuck it up with a bunch of food I shouldn't be eating. But again, this is part of the whole control. So if I can work my body down throughout the week, I can earn them calories on the weekend. It's all about earning the calories. I'm just trying to earn them on the weekend.
100%. And do you know who does that?
Who?
Christopher Savage.
Ah.
So he eats healthy 5 days of the week. And on the weekend, he eats whatever the fuck he wants.
That's a good way to do it. That is a very good way to do it.
Yep.
I mean, he is a personal trainer, right? Yeah, he takes his shit seriously. He does.
Yeah, he was big before. He was big as a teenager. Like he was pretty big.
He was round.
He was rounded.
Rounded.
Because I remember whenever we did filming or whatever, it'd usually be on a Sunday, and I remember he's eating like sweets and drinking. I'm like, how the fuck have you got that physique when you're eating like that? Yeah, because if I was to eat like that, I wouldn't fit through the door. Yeah. And he was like, I behave in the week, and on the weekends do whatever I want. I was like, fair play.
Have you thought about though, like behaving during the week?
I'm gonna start.
So you're gonna
for
eat
real.
So break it down. What's Nad's gonna do? You guys are watching. Nad's gonna explain what she's gonna do in front of all of you, and we're gonna hold her to accountable wise. What is Nad's gonna do to change her eating habits Monday to Friday?
Monday to Friday. I'm just gonna have a calorie controlled diet because that is what works for me.
Which consists of
healthy eating and eating 5 times a day. Eating 5 times a day. No more than 1,500 calories per day, and that's me. Drink more water as well. I've been really slacking on the water. Like I drink a lot of
calories a day.
Yeah, to be in deficit.
Wow, that's super controlled. Wow, my stomach hurts just thinking about that.
Because because you're a man and you're bigger. But for like me, in order for me to be in a calorie deficit, that's what it needs to be. And if I have a workout, I can afford to do have a couple hundred extra calories. But yeah. Okay. To maintain, I'd have 2,000 calories per day. But to lose 1,500.
I know like this is like a really hard comparison to make because I don't have the picture, but I remember I was watching my old Banter Bash video and you were in the crowd and I was like, wow, Nats is really putting the work. Like you really like chiseled it down a lot, you really put in a lot of work. People don't know because they can't see the now and the progress, but you've been doing the damn thing. I mean, I respect that. Salute.
Thank you.
So are you going to be doing are you going to be doing those like incorrect exercises at gyms again? Because gym stuff's going to open again this week.
I'm not going back to the gym. I always work out at home. It's better to be sweaty and ugly in peace. And yeah. Like, okay, so if I go to the gym, I have to then think about what I'm going to wear to the gym because I have to cover up. When I'm at home, I can wear sports bra and shorts and be happy as Larry. Don't shake your head at me.
Only person think about how Nads look is Nads. And the real truth of the matter is you don't want guys howling at you when you're in the gym.
No, do you know what? When I used to go to the gym years ago, never once did that happen.
Are you telling me that you don't think that would happen now?
That would not happen now.
Okay, cool. So what we're going to do, Nads, as gyms, we have a bunch of days that we can go to the gym. So how about you and I go to a gym populated full of people, and then we'll see if we can holler. And if you don't get hollered at, we'll do 5 days. Do 5 days in the gym, Monday to Friday. And if no one hollers at you, I will do whatever forfeit you want. Whatever forfeit you want. Whatever.
But I don't want to go to the gym for 5 days. I have to join. I have to join. Why should I join?
It's £20 a month at certain gyms. You can afford.
Okay. What? You mean we're going together to the same gym?
But we're not training together. I will be in one area. You'll be in one area because, my physique is very cock blocking for you. We don't want to do that. Because the whole point is to see if guys will talk to you. I'm standing right next to you.
I dare you, bruv.
Yeah, right, exactly. Big man thing, man, will shake you, though. I just like. So yeah.
Well, we live in different areas, so I don't know how that's going to work.
That's not the question. It said, are you down? Yay or excuses?
I don't have anything to wear to the gym.
Goddamn, nice tracksuit. Like, what are you thinking about? It's just wear a tracksuit. Firstly, sorry, can I ask what is the importance of what you wear? Because I just wear something I can move in. I got some shorts and a big T-shirt, and I go down.
Yeah, I don't really have things like that. That's the thing. That's why when I work out at home, I work out in shorts and like a sports bra, vest bra,
You
whatever.
don't want to wear shorts at the gym?
Nope.
Okay. Do you
When
have
I used to
tentacles?
go, when I, you never know. When when I no, when I used to go years ago, I used to have like leggings, but I always used to wear a hoodie. They used to make me really hot. I remember.
Balboa. Okay. Okay.
But we'll see. I'll think about it and let you know next week.
You will never hear this conversation ever again.
Damn right.
You'll never hear about this shit ever again. She will not bring it up. I know I'm a motherfucking forget because I got other shit I'm doing. This shit was gonna go into the back of her pocket and will never be seen again. Okay. I mean, again, I don't like going to the gym, to be honest, because I'd rather train in solitude. However, it's like what I have available is what I have available. My favorite gym, the one that used to be right across the street from me, shut down. It just shut the fuck down. It was £20 a month. It was literally 2 minutes from a goddamn house. And then there's the store right next. You know where Sainsbury is? It's literally right.
Oh, that's so close.
Right? So now that's gone. So now it's just like a thing where I gotta try and freaking not try, but I gotta go to the gym down the hill and shit. It's a little bit more of an inconvenience, but whatever. But okay, so things are coming out for lockdown on the 2nd. What are you looking forward to?
Being able to pee outside if I need to. Real talk.
What the fuck? Where did that come from?
Okay. So
context, please. Context.
Okay. So sometimes I like to go for a drive, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But then it's like, I'm always so constricted, like, oh, I can't go too far in case I need to pee, and nowhere's open for me to pee. Like, I can't go into McDonald's, I can't, do you know what I mean? So I just want the freedom.
I'm a man of a penis. It's fantastic. I'm sorry.
I have a Shiwi too, but I have yet to use it. But I can't, I just want that freedom. Like, okay, cool. If I want to drive to wherever I want to drive to, if I want to do this and stay out, I don't have to think about, I'm going to need to pee. That's literally it.
Okay, fair dues. I mean,
I also want to go shopping. Okay, when I say shopping, I love perfumes, and I can't buy perfumes online because I can't smell them. I want to go into Boots and smell some new perfumes because I'm in need.
Isn't Boots open now, though?
Is it?
I thought Boots was open. Like the medical, pharmaceutical things, I thought that was like a thing they had to have open.
All this time.
I would think it'd be fucked if Boots and Superdrugs were closed. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
oh well,
that'd be okay, all right. So you want to get some nice smells and do a little shopping and stuff. Okay. I'm just looking forward to people being not as asshole-ish about this whole pandemic. I know it sounds weird, but people are acting like we're in fucking I don't know, what's it called? Auschwitz. Oh, we can't go here, we can't go there, we can't do this. It's like, but
not sure if you should use that reference. Like, Brandon's getting cancelled, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen. The world just got finished celebrating Thanksgiving. And if you know the history behind that, don't tell me shit about no goddamn, oh, this is the pit. Listen, we celebrate killing Indians. Just saying. I'm just saying, we celebrate annihilating Indians, and we have food and shit to celebrate that shit. It's like, it would be like having Happy Holocaust Day or Super Slavery Day. It would not work. It just would not work. So, yeah. But I am looking forward to gyms being open. I am looking forward to people having that outlet to do stuff, because I feel like with this pandemic, being in the house, for me, it's fine because I like to move, do my thing, whatever, play video games. But a lot of people just have sort of sheltered themselves in like their own. Like, how is it solitary? You got a refrigerator, bitch. They don't have refrigerators in solitary confinement. They ain't got TV. They got, this has been a pretty good look for me. But, I guess some people just need to be outside. So pubs opening up again. People, this country does not focus well with alcohol. I'm just saying. Sorry, you guys do not focus well with alcohol. Without alcohol, y'all very miserable. Y'all more miserable than you normally are.
Yeah, right? I swear, like, that's the focus. Like, I couldn't give a shit because it doesn't affect me. It doesn't bother me. Right. And also, what's stopping you from going outside? Okay, places are shut. But last Sunday, I met up with my friend and we went for a 2-hour walk. It was great.
You met up with another person? How dare you?
I don't care. It's like, we're going for a walk. Okay, cool. Went for a walk for like 2 hours. It was great.
Oh, was it a female friend?
No, it was my best friend. Don't get excited.
Do more cock blocking, guys. I have to do more cock blocking.
No, it's not like that.
No male attention to Nads. No male attention. I'm gonna take off my shirt and put some baby oil down, and it's like, how you doing, Nads? Click and put it on social media.
I tried to keep a straight face. I really did. No, it's my best friend. Also is on the same vibe as me and you. So nothing has happened ever. So.
I don't like competition. Anyway, so but no, I want this place to be a little bit more normal because this place needs alcohol. This place needs socializing. This place can't just exist off its own energy. And I know it sounds like a dick move to say, but this country is seriously depressed. But for you not to like your own self, your own company, your own time, just like you don't like yourself. You're depressed. Y'all need alcohol. You need to get drunk. But I can't stunt. I'm loving these stupid ass implications. You can only have a drink with a substantial meal. Bitch, what does that mean?
Do you know what? One of my friends actually works in a pub, and that pub does not sell food. They're still opening up. They're like,
hell yeah! They're trying to get their
Exactly.
money back. Trying to get their money back. They lost in this goddamn lockdown shit. But
exactly.
The tier system is making me laugh. I don't know it shouldn't. But goddamn, it's so funny. The tier system is so fucking funny. It's like, okay, we're gonna come into lockdown, but we're still in tier 3. But isn't that the same?
It's the same. Wait, is your area tier 3 when it comes out of lockdown?
I think it's tier 2.
I'm tier 2. Don't know what that means, but yeah, I'm in tier 2.
Have you seen the movie In Time with Justin Timberlake?
No.
Damn it! Okay, well, anyway, in the movie In Time, time is a currency, right? So what happens if you try to go to a nice part of town, you have to go into the inner city limits, but you have to go through barriers. So you'll be like a tier 5, but you keep going.
Oh.
More time, tier 3, tier 2, and when you get to tier 1, you're in the best part of town with fancy restaurants, everything costing like 50 or 60 hours for like a meal or some stupid shit like that.
Oh my God.
It seems like we're moving to that society where we're like bordering people off, and the penalty they're trying to be giving out. Like I heard of this hairdresser got like 27,000 pounds in fines because they were open during the pandemic or some shit. It's like, yo.
Oh. Let me see if this is on Netflix. I haven't heard of this movie.
Oh, it's all right. Justin Timberlake's acting. It's not fantastic. No,
it's not on Netflix. Mm-hmm.
I respect the fact that people need to do things to make them feel happy. If that's doing their nails, doing their hair, whatever, doing hair, nail, gym. They need to do something to make them feel good. This only thing I feel like this has been doing is just stroking that nerve of people who want to do something. So the moment they say, hey, lockdown's over, buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that, it's going to shoot so much money into the economy. It's going to be scary.
It's scary. Mm-hmm. I'm ready. You
got a list of things you're going to buy?
No, but I'll enjoy looking for them.
Window shopping.
No, I'm like, I don't know. I feel that the nation is okay at the moment because they're getting excited for Christmas. Everyone's like, Christmas. Everyone's putting their trees up like 3 weeks early. But that's, first of all, that's only going to drag out Christmas. Just
True.
saying. And also, when Christmas is over, I feel like the nation's going to be in one massive depression because there is nothing to look forward to.
I feel like January 2nd is going to be the biggest lockdown that the world's ever seen because the amount of gathering that's going to happen for Christmas and the lead up to New Year's. And listen, government, I know you're not watching this because of me, but you're watching because of ads. But listen, let it be no lockdown come the New Year's Eve. If you try to lock down this country during New Year's Eve, the amount of parties, the amount of drinking, the amount of celebration in the streets, the amount of to the government that's going to happen is going to be tremendous. And those R levels are going to shoot up. Let people party. Let people get out their system because people are waiting for 2020 to be over.
That is true. That is true. So in Germany, they've extended their lockdown until the 20th of December. And then from that date until after New Year's Eve, they have freedom. After that, back to 100% lockdown. That's how Germany's rolling right now.
I think Germany's got the right way of trying to minimize the level, the growth of it as much as possible, and then let it go all out. So they're coming out with a vaccine, right? Will you be taking the vaccine, Nance?
No. Do you want to know why?
Okay. Please tell me.
Okay, so first of all, 100%. Second of all, it's brand new. I'm not being no guinea pig. Otherwise, I would have signed up to the fucking trials.
You saw those trials and they were giving money. You saw those trials. They were paying for people to try.
I was tempted and I was like...
Like I can't use that money if I'm not in my right space of mind. I can't use I can't
exactly.
Use I can't use my money like that. Yeah, I can't.
God no. And also, another strain is going to come out, and then that vaccine's going to be invalid, just like the flu jab. The flu jab, you have to have it every year because there's a different strain, and even then, some of them are placebos and some of them are reals. Shh!
Don't tell people that, Nats.
It's true. No, it's true. Yeah. Well, they're getting it. Be ready. So it's going to be exactly the same. The only thing is that some places now, like airlines and Ticketmaster and places like that, they're not going to let you in or let you fly without you having the vaccine. So where do we stand?
On a boat to these countries that we need to get to. So what?
You find on a bike like...
The Roy Jones face on.
Let's go.
All right, you know what? I've been getting a bunch of phone calls from an 020 number. Now, normally there are 0800 number or something like that because, they're trying to sell you some shit. But I get a lot of calls. Sorry, I get a lot of calls from... I'm just old. I get a lot of calls from an 020 number, right? And I'm like, who is it? Because I don't want to answer. Like, if you want to really talk to me, you'll leave a message. Which I will not answer. But, you'll leave a message. So I've been getting all these calls. I'm like, yo, what if... And then I get a text. Mr. Palmer, it's time to get flu jab. You need to get your flu jab. And I'm like, oh, you guys are way too persistent about a flu jab.
I got a letter.
They're hitting you up, too. They are trying to give people these jabs. No, sir.
I didn't get any phone calls, I didn't get any texts, but I did get a letter. You can imagine my dad. You have a letter from the NHS. What's wrong?
He cares.
I'm like,
that's love.
I don't know. It's probably a survey, and I'll tell them they're all shit. No. So I open it up, and it's like, oh, it's time for your flu jab, blah blah blah. You should really take this to your GP or your pharmacy. And I was just like, nah, just put it in the bin.
Listen. During this time, I don't want no needles. I don't want no jabs. I don't want no needles. Only needle I want is a sewing needle. I don't want no types of needles near my skin because at the end of the day, I don't trust no. Oops, we accidentally gave you the vaccine, Mr. Palmer. We didn't realize. So when did you think you? When so Brad, Mr. Palmer, when did you realize the problem? Well, Mr. Palmer, good news. You don't have COVID. Bad news, you have everything else. Nothing.
What's got one of them things that just keep slapping your face and you can't help it? Like,
I can't feel anything. Shit. I can't feel That's one of my secret moves. Anyway, so yes, I'm not touching no vaccines, but I'm glad it's out, and I'll tell you why. Because again, placebo, mental, it makes people feel good to know there's a vaccine. It makes people feel good to know there's a cure. It makes people feel good to know these things are out there. So cool, put it out there. Just don't put it over here. Put it over there. Put it all. Put it over there. Don't put that over here because Brandon don't want no airs and no vaccine. Nothing.
I mean, I'm surprised a lot of people haven't had the attitude of, oh, we suddenly get a global pandemic, and you can find a vaccine and a cure in a year. What about cancer? What about this? What about that? And that would be a very valid point.
You know, it is a valid point, and I do want cancer to be cured. I can tell you one thing though, it's gonna sound bad. I don't want HIV and AIDS to be cured because I feel like that's the only reason we're not completely overpopulated as a society. If AIDS and HIV was cured tomorrow, like imagine they cured every sexually transmitted disease. The amount of sex that would be going down on a minutely basis would be fucking horrendous.
People genuinely don't care, I don't think.
Oh, believe people do. I do. Listen, I hate the strap up, but I will. Gotta protect my Jimmy. Come on. So yeah, I mean,
the way you just come out with it.
Gotta protect my Jimmy. Can't just be put in every other place. Oh, listen. If I had my way, I'd create a Tom condom. Yes, a Tom condom. So the moment you put it on, there's a little headset there that tells you the speed you need to go to until you reach your destination, which is the orgasm. How many mileage is already in this passage that you're in. Maybe if it's not the most serviced tube or tunnel that you're into, maybe there's some type of obstruction you should stay away from. It will let you know. Yeah, danger, pull out. Oh.
Is that the equivalent of that? Make a U-turn.
Make a U-turn. That's exactly what that is. Exactly what it is. And it can tell you when you're going too fast. You're like, slow down. You're reaching your destination sooner than expected. Oh, thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate.
You never know.
Maybe it'll be able to tell you if you're driving on a road which has no end, you'll never reach the destination. Maybe it will be able to tell you, you should stop driving. You will never reach your destination. This road has been driven to death. You know, maybe it'll tell you those type of things.
One of those. Hello.
Destination not found. Destination not found. Destination not found.
Shit. Oh.
And it have to have a database like, you are in subject Keisha, never driven before, fresh road, please drive carefully. Or you are in Shirley, there is no destination. It's like, oh, wait, what? Anyway, but Tom condom, yeah. I would definitely invest in that.
Oh, and if for any reason it breaks, toll charge.
No, you just hit it. She just like, ing, 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 ing. Oh, is that hazard? That's the hazard sound. I gotta pull out. I got a hazard. That's a hazard.
Warning. Oh, God, go. Yeah.
Do you remember a time when alarm clocks weren't so seductive and nice?
Oh, what?
So I remember a time like when the alarm clock used to go off and it would wake you up. And now my alarm clock, it's like it has the ascending ringtone. It's like da 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 da, and it gets louder. It used to be like this.
Oh my God, yeah.
That alarm clock, I miss that alarm clock.
Dude, they used to give me panic attack.
Yeah.
Jump out, man. You got tea hanging out of your vest. What?
Because the thing is, like, snooze don't exist when you've been woken up like that. There is no snooze. There is no snooze at that point.
No. Oh, man.
I missed that because, like, when I woke up this morning, I thought, oh, damn, because it said I snoozed the alarm. I don't remember snoozing it or nothing. But if I had the old school, I would have, okay. Had a heart attack, but I'm awake. My nose is bleeding. Oh, God. I'm awake. I miss those. I miss them.
I do not miss them.
I want to bring that back for my kids. I want to make sure that my kid has an alarm clock like that. So,
oh my God. Do you remember those alarm clocks that had something would fly off and in order to turn it off, you had to find it and then put it back on top of the thing? No. That thing's getting broken.
Horrible.
That needs to get
Smashed against the
broken.
wall. It's like, what happened, man? I couldn't find the button.
Yeah, there was this thing. So I'm sure it was in a shop, Mankind or something like that. And it was like a helicopter or something. So the alarm would go off, the helicopter would fly around the room, then it would drop, and the alarm's going off all this time, and you would have to find the helicopter and place it back on the
to
alarm
shut it
clock.
off. Okay, I got given a cool gift like that, but it was like, so the alarm clock would go off, and it was like a target would come up, and you had the gun, and you had to shoot the target so the alarm can go back off. I'm just thinking, I'm waking up. Firstly, what kind of skills is this giving you to be walking up abruptly? Pow, 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 pow. What kind of, who needs those skills in their life? I mean, if I was in Iraq, maybe I would need an alarm clock.
Maybe.
You know, Iraq or Afghanistan or Peckham, one of these places I would need those skills, you know? I don't need those skills casually or domestically. But yeah, I miss the old, I'm going to definitely get my kids those retro alarm clocks. And I'm going to make sure the alarm clock is all the way on the other side of the room.
Why? Why do that to your kids?
They need to know life is not pleasurable. Life ain't comfortable. Life is about getting better and pushing yourself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have the alarm clock. I'm going to make sure no outlets near the bed. No outlets. None. No outlets. Because there's an outlet, we're going to plug it in. No outlets. So there's going to be no outlets next to the bed. And then they're going to have the only outlets going to be on the other side of the room. It's going to be a long room, not like a wide, a long room. So you have to go all the way down there, turn the alarm off. And if their alarm wakes me up, we have a fucking problem. They turn that alarm before it wakes me up. Because that alarm wakes me up. Oh, so you don't want to get out your bed. Huh. I guess you don't need no TV this week.
Okay. I'm giving your kids my number. If they ever need me, I'm there. You want to sleep over Auntie Nat's house? Come on then. Leave the alarm at home.
I'm like, hey, you got an alarm here? Because I got a few in my house. I'm saying I got some spares if you want some alarms. You know, you ain't got no. Okay, cool. Or better, more next case scenario, they go to your house. There's no alarms. I will be at that motherfucker 6 a.m. Ha, he. Hey, wake up. Wait, I'm outside. Don't let y'all hear me. Yeah, you know, you just open up the letter box.
Please, there's a 6'4" black man outside my house.
And that's all she wrote on that shit. We got a call from the Porcelain Princess. Apparently a large black man's outside of her house. Go. Then me being arrested will be long. God damn it! I told you, I said, let go of me. Get off me.
Oh, man.
Oh no, I definitely don't want to raise my kids soft though, because it's like it's not a world for soft kids, man. It's not a world. Them soft kids be reaching like adolescence, them getting butt fucked because they were, oh, what do you mean life isn't entitled to me? I don't get everything I want. What do you mean? Nah. I think you're gonna be hard on your kids, and I'm gonna be hard on my kids though.
You're gonna be hard, but not that hard.
No, I think you're gonna be a lot harder on your kids because you want two things. One, listen, y'all guys see the nice, cute porcelain sexy ads.
You say that.
I've seen angry nads. I've seen raging nads. I've seen upset nads. Y'all ain't ready.
Y'all ain't ready.
Y'all ain't ready. Listen, I've never upset nads, and I don't think I will. Hence the reason why I'm probably still alive. I will never upset nads. Because I don't see I don't see in my mind. Like, so try to imagine your life before you were born. That's what it's like trying to imagine upsetting nads. You just can't fathom it. What would it be? It just, you can't.
I have no words.
Silence needs no support. Silence needs no support. Low-key psycho.
Pretty much. Did you base that fucking thing on your video? Can she handle my psycho? Whoa, did you base that on me?
You know what? I think that's the podcast, guys. It's been really, really fun. You know, been appreciating this. It's been good. You know, it's your boy, Brandon and stuff. Yeah, so, listen, Nats. I don't know what you're like in a relationship. I can only assume. I don't know what you like in a relationship.
Don't you? No, I'm joking. No. I'm all right. I mean, I say that I'm single, then am I?
I mean, again, this is just my personal thing. I know that men ain't shit on a whole, and a part of me is terrified about getting into a relationship because as much as I made progress in myself, I know I've got blind spots. I know I've got shit I can't see, shit that I haven't seen, shit that I only see when I get into a relationship. So I'm just like, that whole learning about yourself through someone else's eyes again. I'm not looking forward to that shit. Yeah, I'm just not. I'm not. Because like, oh, so I didn't realize I did that. Huh, I thought that I was cool now. But at the end of the day, it's always good to have an objective perspective on yourself. I am not, contrary to popular belief, I'm not fantastically perfect. I have flaws. I know, gasp. But when I do find, when I do find that individual, it'll be fun to, get to relearn that part, Like, do you feel that you're ready for a relationship right now? Oh boy. Look at them eyes. Look at them eyes. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes.
Do you know what? Yeah, I think so. I think now's my time.
You ain't gonna get no motherfucking relationship when I'm here. No,
Brandon the cock blocker. No, yeah. No, I think now's my time. Now's the time. It's just like, now do I really have to go through the whole, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite cuisine? What are your hobbies? Do I really have to go through all that? That's the part that annoys me.
Why do you hate people? Why do you hate people, Nance? Why do you hate people? Well, that's the fun part. Like, you get to know them and the likes and dislikes.
Yeah, you ask that same question again and again. So what music are you into? Oh, what's your favorite cuisine? Oh, great, me too. So annoying. Oh my God.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna help you because I feel like you need it. Templates. You are king of templates. You know you are. Have templates for people. Like, I already know what my top 5 movies are. So I ask someone, I already know what I'm going to say to them. Colors, that's a little bit rudimentary. You don't have to ask about that. But just like, I sort of like speed test them. Like, if I message and they message right back, all right, you're interested. Cool. If I message and they don't message back till like 3 days later, it's not a good look. And also, here are things I don't accept. I'm sorry, I've just been busy, so I haven't been able to get back to you. Strike.
Oh my
You tell me that?
I've done that.
Strike.
But I genuinely have been busy though.
Then you generally don't want to get with me then. So strike. Another one is what I do? I don't really have anything specific I like to do. Strike. So I'm trying to get to know you, and you're walling me off from getting to know your personality. Strike. Okay, so having a conversation, and I'm asking all these different types of questions like, have you gone to this place? What do you think about this? And, it's okay. Not really. I don't know. Out. I'm not here to be trying to peel back the psyche of your mind. You better talk to me.
Yeah, no. I'm talkative. But just don't ask me the same question again and again and again, because that's really gonna bug
But
me.
even with that, if a girl asks me the same question a few times, that's cool. That just means that either one, it wasn't that interesting, or she wasn't paying attention. Whatever, that's cool. But my thing is like this: if I'm enjoying her company and she's enjoying mine, I'm not in a rush. The same question's cool for me. It's like when I get the whole, "Oh, you already asked it already. You're not paying attention."
Oh my God. Okay, so I have to tell you a story. So this happened to me before, right?
Who?
Okay, so I was talking to somebody, and it was great. There was like, morning Missy, them type of conversations there. Like, morning Missy, I hope you have a great day, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Have a pleasant, like, it was always like very generic. Never said my name, not once. It was always Missy, which was weird to me, but okay.
Nickname not good, no.
Missy, I was like, no, my brother had a dog called Missy. I don't, no thanks.
How does he know that
No. Wait. So anyway, I hate you so much. So there's I don't know. Missy was just a bit like, who calls anyone Missy now? Like, seriously? Anyway.
Dog owners.
Anyway, so I carried on. I was like, okay, cool, let me see. This guy there was red flags. There was a lot of red flags, but I was just like, I don't know. I just kind of pushed through. Gave him the benefit of the doubt. You would have been proud of me, right? And it got to a point where I was sending messages. They were being read and not replied to for hours later, which would piss me off. Yeah. And it's like, oh, I've just been busy or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I hope you know, all that stuff. I was like, okay, well, do you know what? I could be busy too. Fair enough. And then I got a recycled voice note.
How do you know it's recycled?
I'm going to tell you. So,
go.
When you send a voice note, it comes up with the box and the play and whatever, right? If you then try to forward that or copy that to somebody else, it comes up as an audio file rather than a voice note.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, a recycled voice note of basically something that should have been personal. Hey, hope you're well. Glad you had a good day. I was like, bitch, didn't even know how my day went. So why are you saying glad I had a good day? Maybe I had a shit day. You don't know. Anyway, and it was just like, you just sent me a recycled voice note. How many people are you talking to that you just cannot send a voice note, a personal one? And that was it for me. I was like, do you know what? And then it got into my mind, this bitch called me Missy so he could send the same message to numerous girls.
That's very possible, yeah.
I hope you die alone. Yeah. So,
No. See, this is the problem. Fellas, if you're going to do something, have individual names for each one of the girls you're talking to. Duh. Keep it original. So one could be Sippy Poo, one could be Missy Poo, one could be do, like whatever, you know, just like keep it unique. Anyway, not that I'm doing that at all.
I'm gonna call him Doo-Doo. How about that? Mm-hmm.
Cause I do it well. Yeah, I could work with that. I could work with that. Yes. But no, again, I feel like that guy was absolutely playing a loose game. Like he wasn't really all in it. And this is the thing, the beauty about it. You can spot if someone's not all in it. And then you leave.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, one question, which I like and I don't like at the same time. So how many people are you talking to right now? It's like, how about you worry about your motherfucking self? And that's all you need to worry about.
I mean, I've been asked that question. So, you know, how many people are you, like, how many guys are you talking to? I'm just like, none of your motherfucking business. Like, like that is literally none of your business.
I wish
like,
we could timestamp that, like Nad's best line, all about none of your motherfucking business.
None of your motherfucking business. And I tell you what, it's like, what competition do I have? I was like, at this point, you're down because you asked that question. So you want me, get me. Basically, you shouldn't have to think about anyone else. Okay, you should be confident in yourself that you're gonna get me. So get me. Right?
This is really probably one of the most ignorant things I'm gonna say. I don't care about her past. As far as I'm concerned, no other motherfuckers exist because I don't know them. So I'm the first guy. I've got my planted my flag. Bang! This is Brandon territory. This is Brandon. My flag's here. I conquer this land for the name of Brandon, and all that stands for Brandonness. Bang! Plant my home child flag. Bang! Plant my flag. There it is. Because I don't care. Because I feel like the more you ask about the past, the more you forget about the present, and then the more that you're not focused on the future. So I could give a shit about what guys are before me. They're before.
No, not about before.
I know. Now. I'm not saying like I'm talking about in general. Any other guy's influence, I don't care. Like, there you go. Because I'm the guy right now. The rest of those guys are irrelevant. You talking to me? So clearly I'm doing something right. So yeah, I don't give a shit about any other guy. And the thing is, that took a while for me to get to, because I used to be concerned about what other dudes was doing and stuff, but that's because I wasn't really confident in myself. And it's really a really big example of being insecure as a man, when you're worried about who you talking to, what you doing. Is it, no, just do your thing, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah. So whenever I get asked that question, I laugh. I'm like, I'm talking to you. That's it. Which is not the truth, but it's not a lie.
So you lying?
No, because I am talking to them. Who else you talking to? I'm talking to you. Who else doing the podcast? I'm doing the podcast with you. Who else? I'm doing the podcast with you.
I have zero trust in men, and this is why I'm
Man, that's so fucking toxic, I swear.
No, fucking toxic, I swear. I hate it.
Oh gosh.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something, right? So, so my mum cooked some meal last week, right? And I was like, yeah, we all ate it or whatever. And my dad was like, oh, this is lovely, blah blah blah. Anyway, there was leftovers, only literally enough for one person. So my mum was like, oh, shall we just have like something else and we can give, because he liked it, give it to your dad the next day for his dinner. And he was just like, and I said, well, you said you liked it. And he was just like, well, I'm not exactly going to say it was horrible. And I was like, this is why I don't trust men. And like,
okay, in that situation, your dad did the right thing. He did. Listen, I've made the mistake of being honest at that time. I will never do it again. So I went to this girl's house who I was seeing at the time, and it was after basketball practice. I was crazy hungry, and she was like, "Oh, I'll make you dinner." I'm like, "Cool." So I go to her house. She was of African descent. I'm not going to go into any more particulars than that. She had 6 different items on said plate. I could only identify 2. A type of mush, weird, rough texture, slimy-esque. I thought, yo, my hunger ran away.
Did you even taste it?
I tasted 2 out of the 6.
Why didn't you try the others?
Because they scared me.
Dude,
they literally
at least just tried it.
Nope, my belly was like, no. See, my mind was saying go, but my belly was saying, don't you eat that shit. I wasn't trying to hurt her feelings, but my belly knows me the best. I didn't want to have the runs.
Maybe you would have liked it.
I didn't want the runs. Girl, what you talking about?
You might have liked it. Do you know how many things look like shit, but you taste it and you're just like, oh, that's actually really nice.
I want to say no. What the fuck are you eating? Like, there's nothing that looks like shit that you're eating.
So I'm polite at times. So if I'm in a place where there's food that I'm not familiar with, it doesn't look too great, I will still always try it to be polite. And sometimes I taste it and I'm like, fuck what it looks like. Okay, my belly. Like,
okay, fair dues. But everything from a sensory level, visually, no. Smelling, no. Texture, no. I would have eaten it and my mind would have made me throw it up. Like, it would have been at that point because I was so turned off it mentally. Like, it was just a no. But yeah, but going back to the whole dating thing, it's fucking challenging because a lot of people ain't interesting. I'm gonna be real. A lot of these motherfuckers on Bumble are boring as shit. You ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm impressed with you. I want to be happy with my goddamn choice. I ain't trying to be depressed with someone on Bumble, sad Tinder, sad Hinge. What is that shit? No. It's true. Like, you have a conversation. So, what did you do today? Oh, I was productive.
I said
the
that.
Fuck, did you strike oil? What does that mean? What are you talking about? Like, productive how? Did you make your company a lot of money? Did you get a raise? Did you meet the president? What does that mean, productive? Explain this to me.
Oh, man, I say that.
Yeah, and so I'm starting to realize, a few of the things.
Is it all making sense now?
No, but I'm saying, look, you're interesting, but a lot of your opinions are so fucking hilarious. And I know you try to be nice. And some of the things that you say, listen, Naz say hilarious shit, and it always nice. It's so fucking funny. Be you. That's all you gotta do. Be you.
Yeah, I do. It scares people off.
Yeah,
The thing
to
is,
be
like,
pussy.
yeah,
If you don't want a pussy.
scares them. It scares them off, and I'm just like, cool. If you can't handle me now, then bye.
Hey, so check this. There was a situation I had. So I have pictures. So I had the pictures on my profile, right? And she was like, "Oh, the pictures in your profile, they look a little young." I was like, "Okay." She was like, "When were they taken?" Within the last year. And she was like, "Okay, so how old are you?" I'm 34. She was like, "Okay." So she said, "You want to take this to WhatsApp?" I said, "Okay, cool." Give it a WhatsApp. She's like, "Your display picture looks really, really young, like younger than the other pictures." I'm like, "It was taken about 4 months ago." Now, to her credit, I took this picture after I started working out and changing the diet and stuff. So your face looks different. Your face slims down. There's more color in the face and stuff. So she's like, "You look really, really young in the display." I'm like, "I'm still the same age." So after about 30 minutes of silence, yeah, this isn't gonna work for me. I need to talk to an older guy. I'm like, "I'm the same fucking age, bro. What are you talking about? I haven't aged from the picture to now. Like, my youth was a beast. My problem was that I looked too young, which was the first time I ever heard that, actually, which I was a little bit flattered. Because I'm thinking, if I look young, bitch, how old do you look? Ugh, what are you, haggard? What do you got? Like crow's feet on crow's feet on crow's feet? Like,
Okay. The fact that she's basing age on your looks, and also she hasn't actually given you a chance to actually show your personality, show your maturity, blah blah blah, shows that she is really fucking immature, and you did not need that
true,
in your life.
true. I did not need that negativity in my life.
You did
Yes,
not need
man.
that negativity
Yes,
in your life. Mm-mm.
yes. That is a
Also,
very
has she
accurate
never
use of the
heard of?
phrase.
Has she never heard the phrase "black don't crack"?
Listen, I'm proud of the fact that I look the way I look. Like, I've heard, like, I look late 20s. I'm like, bless you. Go ahead. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I love getting ID'd. I'm like, yes, take it. And when I don't get ID'd, I'm like, take it. Like, don't play. You're gonna look at my ID.
But yeah, it's a shit show, this Bumble thing. But again, it's about finding someone that's interesting. A lot of people ain't interesting, and it's not your fault that these people aren't interesting.
No.
You got boring people that have boring conversations. Like, if you find someone that's interested, you fucking talk to them. You know, like, it's a blessing to find someone that's not a fucking bored that just wants to be someone to be sad with. Don't be with someone that just wants to be sad with you guys. They're out there. They don't want to be alone. They want to be with you.
Do you know what? I remember there was this guy I was talking to, and all he would do was send long ass voice notes moaning about his job and also everything that he had to do within his job within that day. And I'm just like, I don't care. I genuinely don't care, because it's all right talking about what.
How long were you guys talking? Roughly.
Well, we're talking for about a month.
Okay.
Every day without fail. Oh, I did this at work. This went wrong at work. I had to send an email to this person and this person, this person. And I'm just like, do you just like want someone to vent to? Because at this point, you have zero interest in getting to know me at this point.
Right.
You haven't asked me any questions you genuinely don't care about. You just literally just want someone to vent to, and I don't want to hear it. Like, I don't want to hear it.
And that's the thing I will give you credit on. You will name your price, and if it's not the price you're willing to pay, you're out. And that's how you should be. Have your fucking standards. Listen, guys, we ain't shit, and I say this a lot. Stop lowering your standards. If you don't like a chick with tattoos, stop talking to these chicks with tattoos. If you don't like chicks with piercings, stop going for the chicks with piercings. There are other women with vaginas that exist on this planet. You don't got to keep lowering your motherfucking standards. I mean, the best way I could ration it, Nads, can you imagine if you met a guy who was 5'7", but you looked at his feet and realized he had 3-inch heels on in his platform shoes? Oh, wow.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
The standards is real, man. Like, if I can't talk to a person and it's like not boring, like, ugh, Fuck am I talking to a boring, pretty motherfucker for? Like, ew, you're pretty, but you boring. Go away. I don't want to fuck with that shit.
Exactly. So like my criteria is.
Ooh, guys, you're gonna get to know Nat's criteria.
Okay. Ideally, not a drinker.
Okay.
Yep. No weed smoking or drugs of any kind. No children. That would be great. From previous relationship.
So far,
no
I'm
kids.
3 out of 3.
Taller than me. Older than me.
Oh shit! It's like bingo. This is like bingo. This is dope.
House.
Yo, you just gave me the idea. Couple bing. No, fuck this. No. An app, and it's like relationship dating bingo. And you list all the things that you want on your card, right? So on your profile, it'll have a picture of your face, a few pictures, and it'll have your card of all the things you like and all the things that you want, that you look for in a person, or that you don't look for. And if the person gets 5 or 6 in a row, bang, you connect and you talk. Boom. Love bingo, son. Love bingo.
Oh my God. Wait, there's a better name for that. We'll think of a better name. But
yeah, we got to market that. We got to workshop that name. That was a horrible name. Sorry, we got to workshop
that was a bad name. But the premise of it is great.
We got an app. We got an app. Fuck a Bumble. Fuck a Tinder. Fuck all this shit. It's all about workshop the name. There you go. Yes.
Think about the name. But yeah. I like it.
But yeah, like again, I'm so stubborn nowadays because it's not all about sex with me anymore. Like I need to be able to talk, have a conversation, gotta be able to crack jokes with them and shit, gotta be able to play like video games or card games or whatever. And she's gotta be able to do the thing that most women are not prepared to do. She gotta be willing to be the little spoon. She gotta be willing to let me be the little spoon. She gotta be willing to let me be the little spoon. She gotta let me be just once a week. Just let your boy be the little spoon. Just once a week. Just.
I mean, I've been practicing with Mr. Wilson.
Shut up.
He's little spoon.
Shut up. My shoulders are way bigger than his.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, I'm a big guy.
I'm like, come on,
listen.
Let's go.
If me and you were in a burning building, you'd look at me and drag my big ass by the ankles out that building.
I would use your ankles and be like, come on. Let's go.
Like, what happened? Ned, save me. God, I've got a headache.
Coming down the steps like, ow.
Don't. Like, this brave woman saved this man. Do you have anyone to say? Why does my head hurt? Shut up. I saved his life.
There you go. You're welcome.
Oh shit! But seriously though, like it's a hustle. It's a hard hustle because a lot of guys are full of shit. They just want to have sex, which is real, and to find a dude who wants to more than that, it's a challenge.
It is. It's a hard game. I'm 31 now, so it's gonna take me a while.
Sucks to be you.
It's gonna take a while. It's different for me. It's different for girls than it is for guys.
Yeah, it's easier.
Huh?
It's easier. Nads, if we were to go through your phone or your Instagram or your Facebook, whatever, and I would have picked 10 random guys and I sent them a text at 2 a.m. saying, hey, I want to see you. How many guys are going to say no?
Depends if you message a family member by accident, but okay, yeah, but that's just for the physical. I'm talking about something long term. That's the hard part.
No, I hear that, but again, to have something long term, a person has to be willing to. You got to present long term feasibility. Like you got to present yourself in a way where you want something long term to happen. And I'm not saying that you're not doing that, but it's one of those things where you absolutely have to be willing to be interested in that person as much as they're interested in you. You know, you got to sort of be in love, if that makes sense. You know, that honeymoon period.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, like, and also, this is a thing. I feel like women should really be into video games more. If you really want to get into the mind of a man, girl, play some games. Play some Call of Duty. Play some Monopoly. Play some whatever. But if you're not going to get into his world, how do you expect to be a part of his world if you can't get into it?
You can drop the mic, but I do not agree. You can drop that mic and break up your mic, but I do not agree.
Because the thing is, guys will get into what you're into to an extent, you know?
Okay. Girls play video games. Guys sit in a nail shop while you get nails done.
I would love to do that because I would be the most obnoxious fucking guy. Just like, so Ling Ling, how do you choose what nails you pick for her hand? Did she tell you? Okay. Do you do her toes? Have you seen the growth? How do we get rid of that? Nah.
You. This is why you're single.
She's not wrong, guys. She's not wrong.
Oh man!
I'm not single all the time, but when I am single, it's because I say stupid shit like that.
You know what I mean? And Ling Ling as well, for real.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wing Pei. I'm not expecting her name to be Amanda. I'm sorry. What's the name of the girl who does your nails?
First of all, she's a black girl, and her name's Shauna.
Wasn't expecting that. Is she filling in for Ling Ling?
No, she owns her own nail shop, actually.
Oh, snap! Buy in black.
You actually know her. Do you remember Icy's...
I think we should stop talking.
No, not like that. You've seen her. Okay, so... You know Icy's one-man show or his 1 hour show that he did? At the silent disco, the silent thingy.
Yeah.
The host. Remember the host? That's Shauna.
I do not. I got there late. I got there when the dancing started.
Oh, you missed it. Okay, so she's like...
I was working that night, so yeah.
But you've seen her for sure. She's quite short.
Okay.
Best bum I've ever seen in my whole life. The girl has got the
This is a big claim you're making.
She has got the
Is she on Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
You have to send me a profile.
The link. Yeah. Because she knows you, so you must know her. Listen, when you get your nails done, you talk about everything.
Yeah, but that's some bullshit, because how do I come up with conversation? Because my name isn't an adjective or a place or something, just like, how does my name just come up?
Oh, because we talk about comedians and stuff and
that's fair.
Shows and whatnot, yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Like I remember girls would say that shit back when I was in college, like two girls who would never talk to each other. All of a sudden, oh, Brandon, we were talking about you. Like, who's we? Oh, me and so-and-so. Like, how did I come up? Oh, your names came up. Firstly, my name ain't Wednesday, Apple, Wrench, Plunger. My name is not a thing where you would just bring it up randomly in conversation.
Yeah.
I feel like ladies do that, where they just go through a list of all the guys they know with each other, and just, oh, you know him? I know him too. Whereas guys, we don't do that shit. If it happens to act like, yo, I was meeting my girl, Khalees. Khalees? I met a girl called Khalees. Yeah, she was supposed to meet me last night, but she said she was busy. Yeah, I was with a girl called Khalees now. And then next thing you know, it's like, same girl, and they sing that song and they look dumb. So, yeah.
No, but for real, her nail shop, like, I remember when she just started it and whatever, and it's great. She does great design. She's very talented. If anyone wants to know, it's called Bougie Nails.
Wow, okay, cool.
It's on the A406. Opposite IKEA.
Is she still 5'4", 5'5"? What is she?
She's shorter than me. Who is she? Maybe a little bit. I think a little bit short.
That's
I think.
Adorable. You're tiny, Nads.
No, I think she is a little bit shorter than me. But the bum. I wish I had that. I wish I had her figure for real.
Your butt's not small, Nads. What are you talking about?
No, but hers is just like.
Yeah, but yours does too. Like, what's the meme picture that I use all the time? What are you talking about?
All I'm saying is, she got it going on in it. So But she does great nails as well. It's not just her bum. Like, she does amazing nails.
Oh, by the way, heads up, my thing said 15% battery life a little while ago. I have to check again. It's on
okay.
Ooh, 12. Maybe, okay, cool.
Okay, maybe we should end it because today Christmas tree's going up. So I got my onesie on.
Yeah, but you can't put the tree up, you're tiny.
Got my fucking bronze on. What?
Porcelain shoulders. Let them porcelain shoulders.
Cover
Did you guys enjoy that free show? I didn't know this was OnlyFans. I thought this was a podcast turned to OnlyFans.
Yeah. So it's Christmas tree day. Can't wait.
Wait a minute. But you're okay.
We celebrate Christmas.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking, wait, what the alhamdulillah, what did this happen?
Did it.
I'm like, I didn't think Santa Claus came in your neighborhood, but okay, sure, whatever.
Yeah, we love Christmas.
Wow, you learn something new every day, guys. Don't be like me. Don't assume, because you feel like an asshole.
You make an ass out of you and me.
Yes. All right, cool. Well, Nads, I opened it up, so close it down.
All right, cool. Thanks for listening to our podcast. It's that podcast again with Brandon Palmer.
We didn't think of a name.
Of what?
The podcast.
We'll work it out. We'll work it out with Brandon Palmer with his lines of his six pack, and me as the comedian with my lines of new flab rolls. It's Christmas time, and yeah, tell a friend. Thanks for listening. Love you. Bye.
So smooth.